Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will be creating a UI5 project using the Easy-UI5 generator and show you how to display data from the Northwind service. Additionally, I will show you how to integrate this project with the Fiori Launchpad so that you can easily launch the app locally. Let's start. So now I am already in the project directory. So as I will generate project using the generator, so that you can just use that. In the last couple of video I already described about that EMN and that Easy-UI5. You can follow. So I will use the Easy-UI5. Press enter. So here actually I have to select what we are going to do. I will create a project from here. So I select the project. So now select the app. Okay. So now I have to give a name of that. So it's look like tutorial. And I have to put a name like you have to remember that all should be small letter. It is not allow any capital letter. So there's 5. Okay. So I will enable the SAP Launchpad service. So there are two types of view. One is XML, another is JavaScript. So I will use XML. So that is SAP UI5. That is good. It's okay. Git. Okay. So what should be the title? Fiori App. That is also okay. So now you can see that it is creating the project, and it's already created a web app. That is the main application folder, and it is already created that I18N, which is for the translator, and it is also created the view, app view and the main view, and it is also created the controller and access app, and for the testing purpose it is also created that all test related things. So all looks good. So and it is also created the index folder. This index folder is the main folder from where it will start. So now it is installing some prerequisite package that is the same as that npm installation. So it's look good. So let's wait and let it be done. So now it's created, so it's look good. So now actually we have to check. So you can see that Fiori UI5 tutorial has been created. Let's go to this directory. And yeah, this is look good. So from here actually we can open the VB code. So we have to just write okay. So here, so first of all what we have to do, we have to start the project for the testing purpose. So you can see that it has been integrated with the Fiori app, and it is also there is a icon to start. So if I click on there, this title is good. Actually, in the previous video I have described everything about that, how those are comments and where you can change those type of things. So if you want, you can check. So now actually in that project we'll change what actually we need to change. So now if I go to that location web app, so there are two views. One is the main view and the controller, that is also the main controller. So what I can do, I can just either I can add new view, or the easy way is that just copy this and paste here. So it created another view, but what we will do, we will actually change that view. So here actually that is the, just rename view, and we'll change that products view. And you can see that already the controller is also there. So this is good. So if I go to the products view .xml, so product view, this, so is also connected with the controller. And now actually you can see that it is connecting with the main view, but I already changed to the products view. So from the very beginning I have to change the locations. So if I go here, so here actually it is target the main view, but we want to change the products view. So here I have to just products view, and the name of the view is okay. So now actually it is coming data from the product view. How you can identify that is the product view, because if I go to that product view and it is coming from the I18N, and if I title products and I am changing in the product view, and you can see that it's already changing. And but currently actually there is no property in that I18N, so I have to add these I18N properties. So now actually if I come here and if I change the title, like I can change the products mention, just save, and you can see that actually it is coming from that I18 properties. So now actually what I have to do, I have to connect this application with the Northwind data model. So that is the reason what I have to do. I have to if I select the Northwind, so for example, so you can see that everything is that is the Microsoft applications. So basically what we will do, we will collect data from this service. So now we have to add this service to our project. So currently it is showing version 3, but we will connect it version 2. So now you can see that it is connected with the version 2. So for that purpose, first of all, we have to add new model. So for that purpose, we can close this, and we have to again then we have to select Easy-UI5, then we have to select project, so previously we added app, so now actually we will add the new model because we have to add this model to that project. So I just new model. So what is the name of the model? Currently I just keep it blank, and you can see there are the different version, but I will connect with the version 2. So I select version 2, and on way or 2A, it should be 2A. So now actually I have to put the URL. So this URL should be is always from the version 2. So v2, and it should be int. I just copy it from here and paste, and inline. Okay. So you can see there is a in the web app there is a manifest file, so I can update this manifest file for that information. So just OK, and use Y to overwrite. So now actually this manifest file has been overwritten, and it is also added some data. See, it has been added those URL, and thus everything is same what I just provided. Okay, so now actually this service has been connected with that UData service, but we have to do some additional things. We have to redirect traffic to the data source. So currently actually it is connected, means that we have to kind of allow this URL. So that is the reason we have to go to that UIX web apps, then we have to select the access app. So basically that is the route where we have to allow. So now select this. So first of all we have to make the source. Here we can put the v2, So basically it will allow this URL only the v2. I mean there's only version 2 related service will allow. It will not allow, you can see that like from here you can see that version 3 is also there, but it will not allow the version 3 because here actually I put the version 2. So there's the on things, and currently there is no target, and authentication type, currently it is none. There is no authentications, and now that is the service also currently, because I am adding what is related to that local server. I means that so that we can use from the local, and after that we will deploy this project to the Cloud Foundry. So that time I will explain how it is connecting with that Cloud Foundry. So now actually that is the destination. So currently actually I am just use that Northwind, but actually there is no, we have to create this service in the Cloud Foundry. That is in the next tutorial. But now actually you have to use those, otherwise it will not run. CSRF protection false. So it's look good. So now this part is done. Sorry. So now what we have to do, I have mentioned the destination, but destination we have to add, like if I go to that here, then UI5. So basically when I deploy in the Cloud Foundry, it will come from the service, but currently there is no, it is not connected with the Cloud Foundry, so it is not getting any service. So I have to manually put the address. So here actually this destination, then is YAML file. Always the format should be good, otherwise it will not run. Name, Northwind, then from under the name URL, sorry, URL should be, so I have to put this URL up to org. So just paste here. It's look good, the format is also good. So I will just start the npm just for checking that it's not break, all good. Okay, so it's look good. So now we have to, what we have to do, we have to add, like for example here you can see that products. So we'll add this title, this information in that project. So what I have to do, so basically in that product view we want to see that all product related information inside that view. So I'm just copy that products from here, and now its content is not required. We will start with the page, and you can immediately see that on page will appear here. So every page has that ID. ID is that like products, and title I can see that available products. So you can see that available products is here. So now in that page we will call a content. So basically if I want to show the list of product, then I have to use a list. So from here I can use the list and items, that products what I found, basically that is the products. So currently no data because we have to, that is coming from the database. So from here we have to use this, and we have to use this. So now actually that is the product, but still actually we have to use another view, that is standard list item. So sorry, that is standard list item, and actually I don't need everything, I'm just, so here list item, it's look like okay. So here standard list item, and type it should be active, and the title should be the product name, because if I use that product name is not data, you can see that it is coming based on that products. But if I use this bracket, now it will see, actually now it is showing that all available products. And if you go back, just refresh, and so now actually you can if we just click on that, it's coming because actually it is connected with that live system, so that is the reason it will take time, but that is the simple view to check that product. So actually what we will do, we will also add some more product information. So now we will add another view, because when we'll click on that product, it will go to the product detail view and it will show the details information. So that purpose, again we have to add the new view. So that time I have created just copy from the main view. So now I will show you how to add view using the generator. So just Ctrl C for that int of these applications. Yes, so now again you, then Easy-UI5, then I have to select the project, so now actually project, but now we have to add the new view. So I am selecting the new view, and what is the name of the view? I can see I can give name the product detail, product detail. So create a controller, yes, and this is not required, so I can just put no, then again yes. So again we have to accept to update the manifest. So here I have to put Y for the override. So actually it created the new product detail page. So what I have to do now, we have to open the manifest.json and we'll find the product detail. So here, that is the product detail what we just added. So these product details, so that is the root product details. So here actually we have to change the pattern, so it should be product, then it is always with that id is the main navigations between two pages, the product and product id. So I will use the product id. Okay, so now actually it's look good. So now actually we have to change the type of the list item, and we also add the event handler. So when we click, actually it will add a event and it will go to the detail page. So for that purpose we have to go to that view and then product. So now actually what we have to do, we have to type, actually this type, it should be navigations, because when we click then actually it should navigate other things. So navigation, So now if actually it will not do anything, you just refresh because it is not running. Start. Okay, so yeah, it just prepared the change the type to navigations. So when it will call that navigations, actually it will call navigation when actually press anything on the item. So press handle list item press. So actually there is no function to call this because we didn't create that function. So I just declare here that it will call this, but actually there is no function. So what I have to do now, actually we have to go to the controller, because you know that all logic, everything is started from that controller. So if I go there, controller, and then that is the product view controllers. So here from here, that is good, and actually it is coming from that that is good. So actually basically we have to work on that function. So on it on init function is already there, so basically we don't need to do anything, but we have to add a new function. So this is called that like basically we don't need that init function, so I can just easily delete, and we can create a new handler here. That was, what was that name? So if I go to that product view, and that is the name of the handler. So now I have to go to the controller, that is the controller. So now actually I have to use this handler, and it is function, that is just event, that is just a syntax actually how to create a event handler. So it just variable root sap.ui.core.ui component dot get get router for just this. And now we have to another variable select. So basically when we select any product ID, then it will select the ID what I select. event dot get source, and we have to get source, and inside get source dot get binding context dot get property, and it actually that what is that product ID, okay. So this is here, so we have to connect with that O. Actually it should be the router, and now we have to declare the object of the router. So O router dot name2, actually it will call to the product details, product detail, and product ID selected product ID. So now actually, so here actually I need to change something. For example, there's the gap, and here it's a product ID, and here the product ID, and there's the space, and now router dot to here product detail, so here product ID, it is selected product ID. So now if I let it start, so npm start, so we have to check where is the issue here. So function on event UI5 component this, and here that is select product or selected, that is also good. just ID. So now here event get source, get binding contracts, get property, product ID. Actually there should, I didn't int this. So now actually if we start again, router, that is the object, navigate to product detail and product ID. So this is also good. So close that applications. Oh, this is the, it's not good here. So basically I edit so it should be just this, and this is actually, it's better to again. So I'm just deleting this. So now you can see that actually there is also opportunity to learn from that mistake. So here actually router dot nav2, it should be product details, product detail, then this, and it should be close, and here actually we have to put that value, product ID. Actually that is the selected ID, and there is a space. So now you can see that if I click here, it is going to that detail page, and actually it is also showing that number of the product. So you can see it is changing, and event handler also now working. So this part is done. So actually we have to work on the detail page so that it will show the value on the detail page. So let's start. So in that product detail, we'll start with the controller. So now is the product detail controller. So we have to use from here. So actually we will work on that oneit function, because actually here on the details, on that product information we just click. So the product event handler will work only on click based, but when it will show, when it will go to the detail page, then actually it will show in the init events. We don't need separate handler. So that is the region we have to create, and we have to do everything in that on it event. So on it, it's the functions, and this should be, so constant router SAP dot UI dot core dot UI component dot get router for, it is this all about just the format, how to write the event handler. So now we have to use the declare of the objects router dot get router. What is that? That is product detail, and here that is the attach match attach match, so it should be this dot on route match. It should be on route T match this. So again, let me, it should be like this. So on route MATCH, this is good, and this also is it, and so now actually we just declare that function, but we have to define that function actually what it will do. So here function dot event constant product ID event dot get parameter, its arguments, then only, so it should be product ID and constant view these dot get view and object view dot bind element here. Actually we have to change path products here sorry, it's plus plus. Actually that is this variable here. Sorry, product ID should be like this, and here it should be close here. Here actually attach should only this. So actually that is the reason it was not coming. So here it is good. It should space here. It's just remove the space. Actually sorry, because actually there are lots of mistakes here, but as I always say, that is all our opportunity to learn. So now you can see that it's gone. Product, it should be city product ID and also even get parameter arguments. So it's only product ID. D product ID. So these also error gone. View, this get view, so it's look good. So now actually that is the view bind animal element. Then I have to use the path products then okay, I have to use and events data requested function view dot set busy should be true, and this is, and it should be data request and now data receive. Data received, again function view dot set bch, make it false. So this is done, it's look good. So now we have to it should be like this and it should be like this. So now we have to change in that we have to change in the view. Before that, let's check something here. So here actually it look good. So now go to the product detail view. So here if we click anything, for example I click here, so currently actually that is a product detail page. We can product detail, we can start from the page, from the scratch. So it is page and that ID what I given, that is the product detail, just the title, it should be detail page. So this is, so what I will do, I will show this everything in the bbox. You can check in the bbox properties, that is the bbox, and here I can text. First is the product name, so you can see the product name is showing. If I see, it's good. What I'm clicking here, it is showing, but we have to add additional things, so I'm just copying. This total 4. So for example I select this, and second one is the unit price, unit price should unit price, actually it should be unit price. Okay, so third one is the quantity per unit, quantity per unit quantity, unit should be capital, and units in stock should be unit in stock. So now all done. So here if I go to the main Fiori app, so if I click on here, so title of the UI5 tutorial, so basically if I go there, app title of this one, so if I change like product details of product stock here, so actually main view title, so basically that is the app description, title of, okay, if I select here, I mean that if I here so actually that is the title. We need to find it, where is that, like so basically it is coming from the test FTP sandbox. So if I go to the test FTP sandbox, and actually here it is, so like product so now you can see that it is changed, and if you want you can add icons. And so now if so basically all project is that if you click on that, so now it will come all data from that OData service, from the Northwind service, and once you click on that, it will show you the details as per the Northwind service. So that's it. Thank you.